This may surprise you, but sometimes the things we think are helping our bodies can quietly hurt us instead. Today, I want to speak from my heart, not just as someone who understands science, but as someone who truly cares about your health, your legs, your walk, and your strength. Many seniors take vitamins every day. It's common. You might think, vitamins are safe, they help my body. But there's one vitamin that may be silently damaging your legs. Yes, it's true. It's not a poison. It's not a medicine gone wrong. It's a simple vitamin. One that might even be sitting on your kitchen shelf right now. Let me ask you gently, have you been feeling unusual leg pain lately? Have you noticed cramps, swelling, or weakness when you try to stand or walk? Maybe you thought it was old age. Maybe you blamed the weather. Or maybe you thought it's just normal for someone your age. But what if the real reason is hidden in your daily routine? Something so small, so innocent, that we never stop to question it. This vitamin is vitamin E. Yes, the same one that's often praised for skin health and immunity. But listen carefully. Too much of it can become dangerous, especially for seniors. You see, our bodies change as we age. What worked for us in our 30s and 40s might not be safe in our 60s, 70s, or beyond. Many seniors take high doses of vitamin E because they believe it helps with aging. And yes, in some small doses, it can help. But too much vitamin E can thin the blood. It can interfere with how your body clots when you bleed. And most importantly, it can reduce circulation in the legs, causing muscle pain, weakness, or even blood pooling in the veins. Now, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to inform you. Think of me as your guide, walking beside you like a caring doctor, or even like a loving family member. I know how much you want to stay strong and independent. I know you want to walk freely, without support, without pain, without fear of falling. But if your legs feel heavy or restless, or if you feel tingling in your feet, it's time to look at your vitamins. Not just what you're missing, but also what you might be getting too much of. Let me tell you a story about Mr. Harold, a kind 74-year-old man I once met. He was healthy, active, and very sharp. Every morning, he would take a handful of vitamins, A, C, D, and E. He believed in staying ahead of illness, but over time, he noticed something strange. His legs would ache at night. Sometimes he would wake up with cramps so bad, he would cry out. He thought it was just age. But when we looked deeper, we saw his vitamin E levels were much higher than normal. He had been taking 400 IU every day, thinking it was safe. But his body had started reacting. We reduced his dose, added some leg circulation exercises, and within weeks, he started walking better again. His legs were lighter. The cramps went away. That's why I want to tell you, don't guess with your health. Even if something is natural, it still has power. And power must be used wisely. Vitamin E is fat-soluble. That means it stays in your body longer than water-based vitamins. If you take too much, it builds up. And for older adults, it can disturb the blood flow in the legs, especially if you're not moving as much as before. Poor blood flow means weaker muscles, slower healing, and risk of blood clots. You might say, but my friend takes vitamin E and feels fine. That may be true, but everyone's body is different. What's safe for one person may not be safe for another. Your age, your diet, your medications, even your daily movements all matter. And sometimes, symptoms don't show right away. That's what makes this so dangerous. You could be harming your legs slowly, silently, without even knowing. Until one day, your legs give out, or you fall, or you struggle to walk even across the room. So, what should you do now? First, don't panic. If you're taking vitamin E, check the label. Is it 100 IU, 200 IU, 400 IU, or more? Write it down. Then, check if you're also eating foods rich in vitamin E, like nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and vegetable oils. All those add up. If your total daily amount is above 400 IU, especially if you're over 65, it may be time to adjust. Always talk to your doctor. Ask if your blood levels have been checked recently. It's not just about deficiency, it's about balance. Some seniors think more is better, but when it comes to vitamins, more can be worse, especially for your legs. I've seen many seniors who walk into my clinic with walkers or pain, and the cause is not always age. Sometimes it's what they're putting into their bodies. Not junk food, not soda, but extra vitamins, taken without need or guidance. It's like overwatering a plant. Even something good can hurt you if it's not given the right way. Let me also tell you this. Vitamin E may interact with blood pressure medicines, cholesterol pills, and even aspirin. So if you're taking any of those, the effects can be stronger. You may bruise easily, you may feel tired, you may get dizziness when you stand. All these are signs that your blood flow is not happy. And when blood flow slows in your legs begin to suffer. Pain, swelling, numbness, and in some cases, long-term nerve damage can follow. We must not allow silent dangers to steal our freedom. You deserve to walk in your garden. You deserve to stand in your kitchen, cook, dance, laugh. You deserve to feel your legs support you with confidence. But the truth is, your body needs your attention, and your vitamins need your wisdom. Take only what you need. Don't follow the crowd. Don't trust every bottle on the shelf. Trust your body. Trust your doctor. And trust the signs your legs are giving you. Sometimes healing doesn't begin with medicine. Sometimes it begins with awareness. Just stopping a supplement or changing the dose can bring more relief than adding a new pill. It's not about doing more. It's about doing right. Your legs carry you every day. They take you to your grandchildren. They help you climb stairs. They help you live with pride. So give them care. Don't let something as small as a vitamin hurt something as big as your mobility. The next time you take your morning pills, pause. Look at each one. Ask yourself, why am I taking this? Who told me to take it? When was the last time I asked my doctor about it? These questions are powerful. They could save you from leg pain. They could protect your blood vessels. They could give you 5, 10, 15 more years of healthy walking. That's not just health. That's freedom. Now, some of you might be wondering, if vitamin E is dangerous in high amounts, should I stop it completely? That's a wise question. But the answer is not always black or white. The truth is, your body still needs vitamin E, but only in safe amounts. You can get enough of it through food if you're eating a balanced diet. Almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and olive oil give your body gentle and natural vitamin E. These foods do not overload your system. They give what your body understands. Nature always knows the right dose. But when we take large pills every day without checking, we go beyond what our bodies can handle. I want you to feel in control again. I want you to look at your health and feel confident, not confused. That's why I'm sharing this message today, not to scare you, but to protect your legs, your heart, your joy. As we age, we must become smarter with our choices. We must learn not only what to take, but also what to stop. Stopping the wrong thing can be just as powerful as starting the right one. I met a woman named Clara, age 77, who told me something beautiful. She said, "I used to think getting old means adding more pills, but now I know it's also about letting go of what no longer helps me." She had been taking a high-dose multivitamin with 400 IU of vitamin E every day for 8 years. No one had ever checked if she needed it. Her legs had started to swell. Her feet would feel cold and heavy. We reviewed her routine, and slowly, she stopped the extra supplement. She ate more leafy vegetables. We added light stretches and warm foot soaks. In 3 months, she was back to walking her dog each morning. Sometimes healing is about subtraction, not addition. Now please don't misunderstand me. Not everyone who takes vitamin E will have leg problems. But if you are feeling any of these symptoms, leg cramps, cold feet, numbness in toes, or heavy legs, it is important to ask, could this be related to something I'm taking? You must become a gentle investigator of your own body. Our bodies whisper before they scream. So listen to the whisper. Don't wait until the pain grows louder. The way we take care of our legs decides how far we can go in life. Legs are not just for walking. They give us freedom. They take us to family gatherings. They help us stand tall. But when something starts to damage them, even silently, we must not ignore the signs. It could be a vitamin. It could be a medicine. It could be poor circulation. But something small today can grow into something serious tomorrow. If you're already dealing with varicose veins, diabetes, or blood pressure issues, you must be extra careful with vitamin E. These conditions already affect how your blood moves in your body. Adding high doses of vitamin E can make things worse. It can thin your blood too much. It can make bruises last longer. It can make wounds heal slower. This is especially dangerous if you fall or cut yourself. Seniors bleed longer and heal slower when blood thinners are at play, even natural ones like vitamin E. That's why it's so important to personalize your health. Don't just copy what others are doing. Don't believe everything you see in advertisements. You are not a customer. You are a human being. Your body has needs, and it also has limits. Honor those limits. Be kind to your legs. They've carried your weight for so many years. Give them the care they deserve now. Let's talk briefly about prevention. If you want to support your leg health the safe way, there are better choices. Drink plenty of water to keep your muscles hydrated. Walk daily, even for 5 to 10 minutes. Gentle leg movements improve blood flow. Eat foods rich in magnesium and potassium, like bananas, avocados, and leafy greens. These support your leg muscles naturally, and most importantly, ask your doctor for regular blood tests, not just for sugar or cholesterol, but also for your vitamin levels. Sometimes a small test can save you from years of pain. Your journey to better leg health starts today, not with fear, but with wisdom, not with panic, but with patience. Change does not happen overnight, but awareness is the first step. If you're taking a supplement with vitamin E and you've never discussed it with your doctor, now is the time. You are not bothering them. You are protecting yourself. And that is your right. One of the most powerful things I've seen in older adults is the moment when they say, "I'm going to take charge of my health." That moment changes everything. You don't have to understand every science term. You don't need to memorize medical words. You just need to ask the right questions. One of those questions is this vitamin helping me or hurting me? I want you to hold on to this thought tonight. Your legs are your life roots. If you care for them, they will carry you far. But if you ignore them, even the smallest harm can turn into a storm. So check your shelf, check your habits, check your strength. And remember, you are still in control. Age may slow you, but it never stops your right to choose health over habit. To end, I want you to feel strong, not scared. You've lived through many seasons in life. You've seen joy and sorrow. You've seen old things pass and new things come. But this season, the one you're in now, is about wisdom. It's about protecting what you still have. And your legs, your strength, your freedom, they're still with you. Don't let a small vitamin, taken without thought, slowly steal that away. I thank you for listening, and I thank you for caring for yourself. You are never too old to learn, to change, or to grow. The journey to good health is not over. It begins again today, with one question, one decision, and one step at a time.